do it. Don't worry.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
All our weight is behind them.
Amen. So yeah,
So
they are leaving on Wednesday.
Them. On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Let's see how it goes.
But the challenge is from the 7th to the 10th.
7th to 10th.
Yeah.
Are you traveling alongside them?
Hopefully.
Well, great. The thing I love about George is when he travels, he waits after a month, he's back, then he starts posting the pictures.
Oh my God, Roland.
George, we'll see you later. And that's George.
So what? You just had to say that to cut him off.
No, he's my guy.
Let me talk to Cookie.
Why are you even like this?
I think they are pessimists. They are pessimists on them. I'm the only optimist alongside Bella. I'm for girls
Cookie,
as well as
how are
Chimoto.
you doing, George?
Fine.
Great. You're in better spirits today, aren't you?
I'm better, but
okay. Good stuff.
Chief motivator.
I didn't do that with a coach.
Cookie
so, Bella,
he hasn't been giving us
you know
a little
something?
bit.
Last week, I said something on it. I was so honest about my thoughts and feelings. And Roland had to recommend me to a psychiatrist.
Oh, wow. It was that bad?
It was
That bad?
Was
and
very
I had
crude
a friend to ask me to
Rolly
tell
was
Roland
very
to
crude.
even apologize on live TV.
Rolly was very crude
because of what he said to you.
I think they are misconstruing.
Bella, you know what I said?
But
what I said was, if I had any feeling that my dad was not, forthcoming with maybe taking good care of me,
you're sorry.
I'm so sorry. Because I'm experiencing adulthood and I feel how it is. So he's done his best. That's what I said.
And Roland said you should go and see a psychiatrist.
No,
yeah, because I'm depressed.
I actually meant it.
Listen, he's not backing down.
That's what
he's really validating it.
No, so I didn't say a psychiatrist. I said
depressed.
Somebody who helps. And then I made even reference to EAP Africa.
Okay.
And EAP Africa, of course, patients who had been in the UK, does work site psychology while you work. Yeah. It also means that the human capital HR department need to be very much conversant and then in tune with what the mental states of workers are. And it cuts across because it's linked to productivity. And I meant it. I didn't mean it in negative.
But my feelings were not out of place. Like, I was genuinely what I felt last week.
But I think we should just get to a point where talking about mental health should not come with some form of stigma. It's okay
because
to
I didn't mention
these
even
things. And if they even tell you, if anybody tells you that I think you should go see a mental health practitioner, they're doing you some favor.
Maybe you should have said therapist. That's a bit bougie.
Oh, so it's about the bouginess, not about the fact that
like
you
at
really
least that one. At least I
sorry.
you
know, I went to Ashama Number 4 Junior High School.
You'll be fine,
Therapist,
George.
Ashama Number 4 Junior Secondary School. Our diction and lexicon is not as up.
But anyway, guys, our viewers really appreciate this very conversation we have after the news. They are calling for an extension. I don't know how that can be possible.
No, it's not
extension
possible.
of which?
Because of what you said, no extension.
This very chit chat that we have.
Joe, you just want to stay on air for.
No, I'm being honest. Oh, Bella, I'm being honest. I've gone to like.
No, we'll do it.
I've
We'll
gone out on
consider
several
it.
occasions. I was like, what have we done to Roland? We want you to extend this conversation. That's
all right.
It. So, that's it.
Mrs. Antonia Ainin, who works with the audit service in Takwa, alongside the husband Dominic, they say they seem to love this segment where he comes with the quotes. Yeah.
He didn't give a quote this morning.
Whoever loves to live love to
George,
live.
give us a quote of so we can mention it.
No.
So we can mention it. But
anyway,
good morning.
welcome all of you.
Yes,
and
welcome
you as well. Your shirt is beautiful.
Thank you. It's made by Ellis Couture, the base in Tema.
I love the black stripe here.
Yeah, and she makes beautiful clothes.
Oh,
She's
it's a
based in
woman?
Tema. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Always. Has been a woman for years.
Is it a butterfly, umbrella?
Oh, man, yes, sir.
No, this one. This one is Boma.
Boma.
What's Boma?
The green leaf that we used to make.
Boma and Amma.
Okay, I thought Boma was maybe I thought it was the Ewe name for butterfly.
Oh, no. What's the Ewe name for butterfly, though?
I
know. What's the
Can someone please help us out? Abe. So, Abe. Because April is Abe, and that's the time for butterfly. So I think it's Abe.
Well, you would have to help us this morning. Hey. I think I used to know it.
Everything.
No, everything it's sweet. Tagbachuchu is housefly.
Yeah,
so.
Tagbachuchu?
Yeah, Tagbachuchu is housefly.
You taught me something nice.
Yeah.
So when I say it's like Tagbachuchu.
See your face like Tagbachuchu.
But I think it's a period of insects. So
it is?
Yeah, with the butterfly. Butterfans.
Butterfans.
Yeah.
Okay. Butterfly.
I see.
Anyway.
We'll be flying,
all
don't
right.
worry.
Welcome all of you.
Oh yes, welcome as well, guys.
There's a conversation you're having earlier today, and of course we mooted it earlier in the week as well. So Alan came in to crisscross us with the agenda. At the end of the day, I think we'll be having it today. I'm very much interested, and it's about if we have celebrities or so-called public people who want to take part in demonstrations. And why should they be? Is there a justification for it? And I think there is, but I think it's a bigger conversation about how we're able to accommodate that. Yeah,
Absolutely.
so
I
we say-
agree. I mean, and I'd always say that based on what I've seen happen in the Western world and other European countries as well. I mean, they boldly come out and tell you that I support this person, so vote for A, B, C, and D. But to a large extent, I think that they can do that because there is some level of accountability. So they can call you out openly when you are not doing what you promised to do. And you'll see that happen. You cannot even find a pothole in the UK for more than a week. The moment it's mentioned, it has to be fixed ASAP. Otherwise, the person that is manning that community will be in trouble. And, you know, so it makes it easier for these celebs to come out and openly support because there's accountability.
Yeah.
In Ghana, unfortunately, when you're supporting, you have to think twice because you don't know if this person is even going to perform or not. And if he doesn't perform, the ripple effects will fall back to you because everybody will come back to you and say, you are the one who asked us to vote. And now we're experiencing this. What do you have to say? And some of these celebs keep quiet about it. You know, so that's why it makes it very difficult for a lot of them to want to come out and support openly. Yesterday, I saw Ejako in a music video, and he's supporting Kennedy
Showdown,
Ejapong.
right?
Yeah, and I thought
Ejako.
how brazen
Yeah,
of
he's
you,
a disgruntled
especially around,
celebrity because he supported Nana
especially
Addo,
around
so-
this time.
Oh, he did.
Or he's
yes.
just doing a continuous
Is he
celebration.
disgruntled or, I mean, he's allowed the freedom of association. So if he decides to support someone,
Yeah,
I don't
he's
think we should call
allowed,
him out
actually.
necessarily, but will the people perform?
That's the problem, and
Will
these
they
are some of the
perform?
things that makes it difficult here in this side of the world. And sometimes once you throw your support behind them, if they don't win, especially, you are stigmatized. You tend to lose jobs. I mean, we've had Kumawood actors come out to say how they are not doing well after they supported a certain political party, how certain producers will not even give them movie roles and all that. It happened to Mr. Beautiful. Yeah, some years back, and it's really went down a long way to affect him. So I agree to what you're saying. It's very difficult down here. I mean, things that must be done or should be done easily doesn't quite come easy, and that's why many people were saying that it probably was the pressure on social media, especially Twitter or X, that threw or that put a lot of pressure on some of the celebs who showed up for day 2 and day 3 of the Occupy Jubilee. Is it Jubilee or Jubilee
Occupy
House?
Jubilee House.
Okay, Jubilee.
That was the
Occupy
tag.
Jubilee House.
Jubilee House,
Occupy
yeah.
Jubilee House happened.
Yeah,
Flagstaff
that's
House happened.
Flagstaff, yeah.
That's
This one is Occupy
Flagstaff.
Jubilee House.
Okay.
And Occupy BOG is also upcoming, right?
Yes.
And yesterday, Ashaiman was,
Awake.
it was crazy in
Blazing,
Ashaiman
okay,
yesterday. And they've promised to raise 10,000 supporters for the demonstration. And they say that they just see it as communal labor. Ashaiman says that
My
they are seeing,
constituency.
yes, that they are
Ashaiman
seeing this
constituency.
demonstration as
We're
communal
representing it.
labor. Yeah, so they're going to
I'll
be
be there to
showing
go and
up
cover.
in their numbers. So let's see how it goes. Yeah.
Occupy
So
BOG.
Bella, this is a topic you're discussing.
Well,
in
no, we're
town
asking
today.
this morning.
morning.
Oh, this
for-
morning,
this morning
okay.
segment.
Our
That's
viewers
what
to
we're
call
doing.
in
yeah.
and share with us if they think that it's right for celebrities
But you're having
to
a
involve
discussion
themselves.
in connection to
No, not
this
necessarily.
one.
So that discussion is different.
Okay,
We're
okay.
borrowing into the promises made by the NPP with regards to the creative arts industry and
Right.
whether those have been met.
And you've seen
or
what
not.
Kelvin Boy has said
Yes.
too about
Yes.
Marco
Yes.
Kumante. Okay,
Yes.
so I'm sure we'll get into all of that when it's time for that.
At the end of the day,
conversation.
the thing is, Sarkodie, your own good sister,
Who's
Who?
that?
the one who wrote the book, Yvonne
Yvonne
Nelson.
Nelson.
Oh, okay.
And all of them supported and came out publicly for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And we have to say that it's been disappointing what he had promised and the wave of those promises and what the expectations were and how he has been able to achieve them. And I keep saying there's no one landmark project, whether it's physical infrastructure or whatever, well, apart from the free SHS that you can see by way of the implementation, that if you drive around Accra or elsewhere in the country that you see. Yeah, Pokwase was not the idea of the MPP government led by Nana Addo Dankwa. Of course, he implemented, oversaw the supervision of the construction, etc. And I think that the rhetoric about where we are as a country and what we need, based on what we promise on the campaign platforms, should be followed through while we're in government to be able to achieve. Because it's quite disappointing for many of the times. When we said we wanted to have Is it convening centers or event centers or theaters?
Every region.
In every region. And today, there's no one landmark project in relation to those theaters or event centers across any of the 16 regions of Ghana for which we can have any of these artists who supported the presidential candidate at the time to say that you promised this, we supported you, and you've been able to achieve this.
Yeah.
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll have This Morning. You get to speak to us because the phone lines will be activated. It is TV3 New Day. We'll be right back.
The 2023 district level elections will be held on the 19th of December 2023 from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. When you vote Assembly and Unit Committee members into office, you give them the authority to plan, budget and implement decisions on your behalf because district assemblies and unit committees are responsible for the development of the areas within their jurisdiction. The Assembly determines how much to spend on essential services and infrastructure, for example, healthcare facilities, schools, sanitation services, public transportation, the supply of clean water, local economic development and security measures within the locality. There is no discrimination against eligible candidates and voters. We must endeavor to vote for the right candidate irrespective of gender, ethnicity or disability. A vote for the right candidate is a vote for development. All Ghanaian citizens of 18 years and above with valid voter ID cards should turn out in their numbers to vote for their preferred candidate. Political parties are not allowed in district level elections. Do not sell your vote to any political party undercover. Remember, district level elections happens once every 4 years. The time is now. Your vote is your power. Get involved. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Information with support from the Governance for Inclusive Development Program implemented by GIZ and commissioned by the German Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development.
Oktoberfest is here again. Ghana's premier 5-star hotel and your CMG hospitality facility of the year. Labadi Beach Hotel brings you another exciting edition of the biggest beer festival in the world, Oktoberfest 2023. Performing live is the Bayern Boys Band from Germany. Catch all the fun with German traditional food and beer at the plush Labadi Beach Hotel on the 6th and 7th of October 2023. For enquiries and reservations, please call 0302-772-501 or 0249-532-866. Oktoberfest Beer Festival. Come, let's party! Stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Many hands make work easier. It's all hands on deck to protect your family and friends from COVID. It's up to you and it's up to me. It's up to us. Together, we can protect the vulnerable in society as well as our future. Play your role and get the vaccine. We are stronger together. Forget the yab, get the jab. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service, FHI 360, and Good Life. Live it well. Many hands make work easier. It's all hands on deck to protect your family and friends from COVID. It's up to you and it's up to me. It's up to us. Together, we can protect the vulnerable in society as well as our future. Play your role and get the vaccine. We are stronger together. Forget the yab, get the jab. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service, FHI 360, and Good Life. Live it well.
Nobody ever thought their way to success. Nobody ever hoped their way to success. Nobody ever wrote goals on a planner to success. They acted. Action is what attracts. It's the action. It's the movement. Every person has a change the world speech inside of them. It's inside of you. Every one of you have a message. Every one of you have a dream. And my hope is that today you'll begin to express that dream better than you ever have, because people need to hear your story. People need to see your vision. And when you learn to communicate, you pass it on to others and you help so many people make a difference in the world. So let your dream come out and learn how to communicate it with excellence. Thank you very much. My name is John.
Ghana, are you ready? Mark your calendar as the Makers House Chapel International presents the Experience Conference 2023. From the 1st to the 8th of October, it's the gathering of the spiritual luminaries of the land. Get ready to experience Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams, Reverend Dr. Mensa Otabil, Archbishop Charles Ajinasari, Reverend Dr. Ampia Kofi, Reverend Dr. Steve Mensah, Reverend Dr. Ebenezer Markwe, Bishop Frank Ofosu Apia, and your host, Dr. Michael Bueti Nyamiche. Come and experience Jesus, the miracle worker. Venue is the Destiny Arena of the Makers House Chapel International, Atomic, adjacent School of Nuclear and Allied Sciences. Time is 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. on weekdays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturday, and 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on Sundays. It's going to be a life-changing encounter. The Experience Conference 2023. I can't wait.
We are Fast in News, Best in Entertainment. TV3, your #1 station, as part of activities marking our anniversary month, brings you an unforgettable experience this October. Dubbed October to Remember. This October, TV3 brings you a wide range of exciting programs to spice up your viewing experience. I love you! Watch out for exciting new series, gripping talk shows, heated political talk shows, riveting drama series, and much more. The TV3 Anniversary Month, giving you an exciting viewing experience with a broad array of exciting content this October, only on TV3. Fast in News, Best in Entertainment.
The expert at anything was once a beginner.
I seek for unmatched work experience that will prepare me for the real job.
Internship can help you stand out in a competitive job market.
I want to be an intern in one of Ghana's most reputable companies.
In the heart of the corporate world, there's a search for the next top intern.
On this journey, some aspiring interns will get to embark on an unforgettable adventure.
These interns will face a series of real-world challenges and tasks.
For the next top intern on the Top Intern reality show, ambition meets determination. From the tasks to the boardroom, to alliances, and to winning. Who will be the ultimate top intern? Get ready for an epic internship showdown. To be part of this reality show, aspiring participants should have at least a second-class upper and above. Register now at forms.mg.com.gh/topintern. Who sweeps the top prize of an internship at a reputable company, cash prizes, and many more.
Are you the one?
For the top intern we're looking for, be you?
The Top Intern. Today's learners, tomorrow's leaders.
So together in unison, we are thanking God for the life of our lead producer here, Oliver Lawson, aka Oliver. Play the video. Oliver, play the video. It is your birthday.
Wow! Roman father.
Oh wow!
Louis Vuitton. Charlie, the guy is handsome.
No, but this is a cover of a magazine.
Yeah,
though.
he's not married.
You know, Vogue magazine.
He's not married.
Hey, Oliver, I know, right?
I have a few questions to ask you.
Me too.
This is your pose.
Me too.
I love. It's like a butterfly. And again, let me just all of us right here, as we wish you a happy birthday, Oliver.
Wow.
That in a butterfly is Kpakpa Livoin. It depends on which of the strands. I've had Kpakpa Nuvi and all that, but it's Kpakpa Livoin.
So how do you say your picture is as beautiful as a Kpakpa Livoin in every?
Ofoto Ejani Abekpakpa Livoin.
Ofoto Ejani Abekpakpa Livoin.
So let me speak.
So you say yours.
Okay. Ofoto Nyakpo Abekpakpa Livoin.
Yeah.
Ofoto Enyakpo Abekpakpa Livoin. Oliver.
Wow, Oliver.
And
that's a beautiful photo,
good
though.
to Courage Kotoka as well as Eric for giving us that.
Oh, wow.
Jerry
Robert Coleman as well.
Oh,
Robert Coleman.
And
Robert Coleman, Wembley Sports Construction is inaugurating or commissioning a Ghana Gas Park today, right here at Rich. So he's the chief construction officer for the various AstroTurfs in Ghana.
Wembley.
So
Robert, we saw your house online. You know the play. You know the play.
Robert has many houses actually.
He does, I saw that. I think he received an award or something during the week.
Yeah.
And so yes, I saw
now
something. Yes, congratulations to you.
Again, what do you make of celebrities who tend to, or public figures who tend to endorse political parties, and then the implications thereof, etc.? So. Oliver is still very handsome, man. I wonder the gentleman get buttocks.
You didn't say that, did you?
No, I not talk so. I retract.
So let's go back to the conversation. And please call us and let's talk about this, because I've seen quite a number of you call out the likes of Sarkodie, and other celebrities for endorsing a particular candidate or party, and eventually having those parties underperform. And so do you think that within this, country, it is right for any celebrity to endorse any political party or figure at all? We have our first caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, Chani, good morning.
Yeah, this is Chani from Wali Wali.
Thank you for joining us, Chani. So, are you okay with celebs who endorse political parties or political figures?
Yes, for me, I don't think there is anything wrong with that. And because, you are a Ghanaian before you become that celebrity or whoever you are, the imam or the pastor. And our constitution enjoys some kind of rights and freedoms, one of which is the right to what? To association, the right to belong to. So if you are what you call a celebrity or a pastor, and you think that you want to belong to either MPP, NDC, whichever party, I don't think there is anything wrong with. Even within the parties, you can decide to pinch a camp. Okay, whether Alliance camp, Baume camp, Jomama camp, whichever camp that you think, is good for you. For me, I don't think there is anything wrong. And look, we have to encourage these people to be part of our politics. We shouldn't view politics as a lifetime, a business or profession for some group of people. People who grandfathers were in politics, and they were leading demonstration in 1998. Because of that, we think that they are the only people that we should allow to be, to be determining who how our country is run. Okay. So I think that if these people, because look, we have the right to criticize the people, and sometimes this is why I want the pastors and the imams to also come in. The reason why Ghana is how it is today is because these people have lost their voices. They fear. they think that when they say this, oh, they will insult them, they will criticize them. Because of that, they are very, very silent, and the country is boiling. The country is very, very hot for all of us. So I think that celebrities should come out, even though there are consequences, because their followers or their fans also belong to different political parties. So they may not be happy with with them. But for me, it is good for them to be part of it than to sit in the fence. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling. And then for the next person who may call, would you consider, like he said, there are fears that if you speak up for one party or the other or against them, then you'd also, enjoy the wrath of your fans. Yeah. And that's why a lot of them stay quiet. But does that mean you should always, sit on the fence and not really speak up to issues?
No, there are those who tend to stick to their position always, whether it's good or bad. It's not bad. But the thing is that there needs to be some level of consistency in what you believe based on your principles regarding that.
Yeah. We have a caller as well. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Ola.
Thank you so much for joining us. Hello?
Please, can you listen to us directly? Reduce the volume of your set, of your TV.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Talk to us. Please reduce the volume of a TV set. You are waiting to listen to yourself on TV before you respond, and that causes a delay on air. Okay, well, when you call, please listen to us through your phones and not your television sets. You have to reduce the volume to the lowest.
Whilst we wait for the next caller, I want to wish my good friend Theodora Abaka Aqua at Mamobi General Hospital. She's also the founder of Na Adole Foundation. Theodora Abaka Aqua, happy birthday. It is tomorrow, but I'm wishing you well. Yes. We have another caller online.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bella.
Okay.
Good morning, Roland.
It's Cookie, by the way, yes. But good morning to all of us.
My name is Abdul Manan Tengna from Wa.
Okay, Manan, please go on.
Yes. I think, to my opinion, there is nothing wrong with a celebrity associating himself or herself to any political party. But sometimes it depends on how each and everyone do your own things. When you decide to belong to MPP, and maybe you are talking about certain things that they have done that is good, or currently as we are in the country, everything, there's nobody in this country that can just confidently say that things are going on well. So you should be able to say that things are not going on well. But if we decide to keep quiet and then another party comes, then you complain about things that are not going. That's where you will not have problem with your fans or people who are also following you as a celebrity. Okay. But if you are always fair, although you belong to one, but you should be fair on how you deal with your issues. Yes, that is my opinion too.
Manan, thank you very much. Juma Mubarak to you. Anyway, Johnny is ready. Let's bite now. Johnny is on standby.
Sometimes we take a hard bite. It helps us as politicians.
Nowadays, when I listen to you, I even panic. Why? Maybe, hey,
why do you panic?
The way you, Papa, you know Papa.
Figuratively, he bites as hard as he can.
Okay.
And of course, when he puts his fangs into you, you certainly feel it. I think it pretty.
Watch Johnny's bite.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Hasbunallah wa ni'ma wakil. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? And yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of the death, I'll fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runneth over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. It's Friday. Welcome to Johnny's Bite, and Juma Mubarak to all our Muslim brothers and sisters. Pray for Ghana, pray for our president, pray for our leaders, pray for all of them. Now, this morning, I want to come to you and put up the AstroTurf. Dr. Bernard Okoboy and Stephen Appiah 11. Okoboy 11 and Stephen Appiah 11 will be playing in